Lightning and fireworks. It isn't far to the bridge, but far is relative when there's wind blowing down houses like the big bad wolf. I watch the stop sign fly past. I navigate around trees scattered like popsicle sticks. I keep an eye out for the gators and the pythons. Lightning strikes a tree, and I brace for the thunder. It shakes the earth and the air, my teeth, my bones. The branch falls on the power line. Sparks dance like fireworks. I hate fireworks. So I move with more care after that. I know enough to stay away from the down power lines thanks to the Weather Channel and Storm Chasers. Man, I love TV. I'd give anything to be watching a form of in my nice cozy bed right about now. Good thing I know where the bridge is. My swollen nose throbs. What's the point of owning a top of the line sniffer if it's not working right? When I pass the bird's nest on the ground, I offer to help the owner, a jay. She swears at me. At least I think she does. I hear nuts and some other interesting words. I tend to forget that in some circles, dogs are considered predators. I wonder how Kimu and the other escapees are doing. One thing I know for sure is having been on the inside and the outside, it's too much of the world ain't made for wild animals. How would a meerkat cross the highway? How would a panther face down a city block? How would a wolf survive an encounter with a gun? For that matter, who do I think I am playing hero? Nutwit was right. I'm soft, I'm slow, I'm not a street dog anymore. I'm pampered and lazy pooch. I hear the rush of water, a different sound from the pouring rain. Out of nowhere, there it is, the creek. Boss mentioned that the car was near the bridge. But when I get close, I remember that the officer at the shelter said the bridge had collapsed. And then I see it. It's a little car, rounded top, floating, caught in the dislodged tree at the edge of the roaring creek, not far from the crumbled up remains of the bridge. On top of that car, even though it's completely impossible, is a puppy, waiting. And all I can think is, that dog is a nincompoop. Another bridge. The creek filled with pieces of trees, boards, trash, cans, plastic chairs, everything you can imagine. It was moving way too fast for me to cross. So I stared at the far side of the creek at the collapsed bridge. I really wish I hadn't seen that puppy. I know there's another way to cross the creek, of sorts, downstream a bit. An older pedestrian bridge made of wood and metal and rope. No one uses it anymore. No one with any sense. So when I reach it, the little bridge is swaying like a cradle. It's blocked off by a rusty metal gate to keep people from using it, but I can easily squeeze through the bars. I run halfway across, lose my footing, run some more. Gulp. What am I doing? A fresh gust pushes the bridge with such force that I slip. Half my body is dangling off the edge. I dig my claws into the wet wooden slats, and oh, I'm glad my nails are long and sharp because I fight off Sarah's clippers whenever I can. Pulling. Man, I wish I wouldn't have eaten so much cheese over the years. And then, whoop, oof. Last effort, and I'm back on the bridge. Oh, it feels good, so good to return to that little stretch of swinging flats. I want to live, really I do. I don't care about the puppy anymore. I just don't want to die this way, not like this. The fear's in my throat, my heart, and my gut. I've got to get off this rickety bridge and back to Ivan and Ruby, back to my wonderful Bob-smelling bed. I'm not a hero. Never have been. Never will be. I can live with that, 'cause at least I'll be alive. I turn, moving snail slow, because the stupid bridge just won't stay put. Crawling on my belly so I won't lose my footing again. Almost to the end, I glance back like a fool. Just in time to see the car with the puppy lurch loose from its mooring in the tree and swirling into the middle of the creek like a toy boat on a bathtub. The puppy isn't howling or anything. He's just lying on his belly, same as me, waiting. What a nincompoop, I think yet again, and I'm honestly not too sure what I mean, him or me. Hero. I will not lie. I'm not thinking, oh yay, now I get to be a hero. Nope. I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding me. Just a few more seconds and I would have been out of here. Ugh, I may or may not have used a few choice words. Way worse than anything that Jay can come up with. Then I run back to the middle of the bridge and wait a split second. Yeah, maybe 2, maybe 3, and then I jump. I ain't proud of this, cartoons. I ain't proud of this, but halfway down I remember that I really, 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 really don't like riding in cars. I'm sort of a dog paddling in the air thinking how I can slow things down, maybe in reverse direction like Wile E. Coyote in those old cartoons. Cartoons are ridiculous for a reason. Not a movie. So, in a movie, I'd land graceful and tough and grab the little guy. But this is not a movie. I kind of land on top of him, legs splayed out like a bug on a windshield. Not enough to smush him, but definitely enough to annoy him. The car spins and dips, rights itself. Hi, I say, I'm your Uncle Bob. If you're my uncle, why are you trying to kill me? He asks. Pup has a mouth on him for being so tiny. I'm saving you, dude. And I grabbed a scruff with my teeth. Ouch, he says. The car seesaws and I scrabble, clawing the slick skin of the roof. My nails make a horrible scraping sound. It's like they're trying to hug a whale. Can you swim? I ask out of the side of my mouth. Hard to talk with a puppy between your teeth. No, can you? Yes, but I suspect the degree of difficulty will go up considerably with a puppy in my mouth. A car list recovers, loops. Again, like a jackrabbit, it's tall grass. My claws make tracks in the paint. How'd you get on top of the car? I ask. Wasn't easy. Branch broke out of the window and I climbed out that way. Impressive. By the way, says the puppy, I think we may be sinking. No sinking, Sherlock. No kidding, Sherlock. I don't mean to sound unkind, but I'm a bit stressed. I don't have a name, actually. How about Rowdy? I suggest. I hear it's available. Sure, what the heck? So what's your plan? You tell me, I say. What do you think is going to happen? I figured someone would come along and save me. Some human, maybe. Dog's best friend, I say. If you say so. Another lurch. We're going down. Hang on, pup, I say. Man's best friend is going to save you instead.